NRL AFL history, all clubs have converged on one city for the rounds matches. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to the Adelaide Oval for Gather Round. This should be a great match between Fremantle and Carlton. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. Both teams expect to play finals and will be highly motivated. So, you can obviously mount a case for either side. This should be a cracking contest.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. The rucks staring each other down. De Koning wins the first ruck contest. Walsh. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Sarong. Young. What's he got on offer? Walters. They've worked it well.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that
good. The Dockers are off to the ideal start. De Koning smashes it out of there. Chera. Who's front and centre? Ryan has eyes only for the footy. He's set upon. Brayshaw. Cox is cool under pressure. Fife. He's generally a good kick. Aish. He might have thought about the corridor. Sarong. Normally delivers. Unable to get it inside 50. That's an aggressive handball. Doherty throws it on the boot. Brayshaw read that one like a book. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Young. Clever kick. Aish feeds it out. He's besieged. Sarong. Solid tackle. Akers desperate to win it back. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Fogarty. Can he hit a target? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Brayshaw. Young. Dangerous place to lose it. It's a goal!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Good match so far. The big men fly. Chera, terrific tackle. Akers, he's suddenly a popular man. That might attract a pack. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Taking no chances there.
He's off. Pearce goes towards half-back. Wagner dishes it off. Clark, great smother. They've put themselves under pressure. Misses the target and it's out of play.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, they've got a dour struggle.
Sarong leading from the front. Knew the tackle was coming. Darcy thought his way through it. No one can mark. Saar. It's a hot footy. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Chera. He doesn't waste many. They've given it back. Gets the kick away. Frederick, can he find a teammate? Honours the lead. Probing ball.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
A chance to clear now. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Walsh, they could be vulnerable here. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Darcy at half forward. Doesn't often waste it. Frederick finds himself unattended. The kick was centimetre perfect.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Saar tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. Hollands, great body work. Searching kick. Wagner spoils. Owies, he ran into a brick wall. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Darcy palms it down. That's skillful. Tracy. Good kick. Frederick. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Defence 101 there, and they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Rucks go at it. Got to get rid of it. He's made a hot start to this match.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Into the pocket he goes. Kemp wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Brayshaw making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Frederick, dangerous to leave on his own. The Blues are under siege. Amos is so strong one-on-one.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
That's a shank.
Moving the footy laterally. Motlop with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tumbles the punt towards the boundary line. And we'll have a throw in.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
De Koning looking for territory. Akers. Frederick runs onto it. Sarong deep in the pocket. Tough angle.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Snap around the body. It's there.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
Goal for goal early. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Sarong, he's caught. Brayshaw, he's lost possession. De Koning, big ball to be won here. Good disciplined defence. Clark.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Ryan with the footy. Clark marks in the back pocket. They'll bide their time. Not his finest moment. They could be in front in a minute. Cox is there in defence. The Dockers showing some good signs early. The kick is precise. The Blues guarding the corridor. No one can mark. And out of play.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Darcy wins the tap. Crunching tackle. Brody. Good build-up. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Towards half forward with the kick. No one can mark. Brayshaw cops some unwanted attention. Sarong. Chera clears the area. Brody leading by example. It's a tough game. Sturt. That didn't travel far enough. He's been busy so far. Walters. Heads for the pocket. Punched away. How will the umpire see this? Amos. Sturt. Touch and go.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dockers with 3 of the first 4. De Koning with a deft tap. Chera absorbs the pressure. Motlop. The kick was shut down. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Jackson. Can he impose himself on the match? Heads for full forward. Saad tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's there!
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game today.
The Dockers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Fight. A good kick here and they'll be in business. No one can mark. Closed him down. Saad. No easy exit. He's hit up the lead. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Curnow comes over the top and holds on. Who's at home? Mackay is hard to beat one-on-one.
Bulls dream of these shots.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Blues snare a badly needed goal. Darcy wins it down. Gets his kick despite the heat. McGovern at centre-half back will cut that one off. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. No one can mark. Williams. His field kicking is normally first rate. Motlop. Good tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. De Koning showing his skills. Walsh on the same page as his ruck. Bit of a nothing kick. McGovern wins it back. Great mark. Can they keep the footy this time? Thumped away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Dockers might take a conservative approach here. Coaches hate conceding late goals.
De Koning got his palm to it. Walsh. He's wrapped up. Chera in the right spot. Hewitt. Good looking kick. No one can mark. Gathers at half back. He's so clean with the footy. Wagner. Can they find a late goal? McGovern got a fist in. Jackson. That's a bruising tackle. Sturt. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's run into trouble. Wagner. Tracy. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Dockers are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Blues are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. The Dockers with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Blues are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Darcy wins it. He'll feel that one. Brayshaw into the action again already. Walters. He hasn't kicked it very well. That's a miss kick, and it's been picked off. Out wide with the kick. McGovern gets to the front spot. Bangs it long. Ryan spoils. Motlop. He'll be sore in the morning. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Good ruck work. Brayshaw. You can see their confidence growing. Jackson. The Dockers are bringing great energy. No one can mark. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Dockers are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Chera. Akers couldn't burst through. De Koning. He's stopped in his tracks. Owies gathers. Hewitt. The Blues not at their best so far. No one can mark. Cox will tidy up. Aish. The Dockers are playing some great footy. Clark kicks to space. Walters. He's suddenly a popular man. Kicks to half forward. Good hands. The defenders will be nervous. No one can mark. Clark with a chance if he can steady. He's everywhere at the moment. McGovern spoils, and out it goes.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Dockers are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Brayshaw, it's a desperate tackle. He's got it.
The Dockers, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails right up.
The Blues are in danger of being run over. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Chera drives it inside the forward 50. Look at him go. Nothing doing with the kick. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Ryan heads wide with the kick in. Clark can keep it moving. Can they get something going? Wagner. The Blues are chasing tail. Aish marks on centre wing. Boot to ball just in time. Thumped away. Saar stripped of it. Walters, he's set upon. Had some assistance. Got to get it forward now. He's besieged. They've worked it well. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Tracy, will the umpire pluck a free kick? One behind.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Williams to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. The Blues might be able to start something. No one can mark. Hollins, he ran into a brick wall.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Jackson looking to extend this margin. Punched away.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Dockers have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. Just keep creating opportunities.
The two big men do battle. Brayshaw goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Williams brings it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. The Blues under great pressure. Chera kicks to centre wing. De Koning pushes into space and receives the footy. Just has to hit a target. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Frederick works hard to present. Goes very wide. Thumped away.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Blues have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball, and they're not using it well when they do.
De Koning got his palm to it. Akers attracted a crowd. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Darcy smashes it out of there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Does well under pressure. Sturt, sweeping handball. Walters towards full forward. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Needs that to come back.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Dockers are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Chera, solid tackle. Akers, Owies at centre half forward. That's not going to work. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Blues are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Blues have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Darcy wins the tack. Brody. Walsh gets there first. Can he be the fire starter? De Koning. Owies stripped of the footy. Clean pickup. They desperately need this. That won't score. The Dockers playing like winners. Frederick with a chance to run. Ryan on a lead. Mackay takes an excellent grab. McGovern, Williams. Hurried kick goes very wide. Hollins. This deserves a goal. Ryan with the big fist.
The Blues are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Darcy punches it out of the ruck. He's so good in close. Frederick knew where the help was. Wagner under pressure. That's not 15. Jackson. He just keeps racking up disposals. Marchbank. Terrific tackle. Another goal and they'll believe. De Koning. Onto the non-preferred. Oh, what about that for a mark? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Thumped away. Frederick heads towards half forward. Jackson. Their ball movement has been impressive. Honours the lead. Look at the desperation. Switkowski absorbs the pressure. He's missed.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. Some indirect ball movement here. Saar. Picking their way through. No one can mark. Clark. They're well drilled. Frederick. What a game he's having. Frederick. This should end in a shot at goal. Saar wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Into the middle with the kick. Aish went bang. Cox. Takes the logical option. Kicks inside the forward 50. No one can mark. Marchbank cops some unwanted attention. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. De Koning wins it down. Chera, no easy exit. He's got an option in the centre square. The Dockers forcing them out wide. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Goes laterally. Gee, they're playing well. By hand. Frederick. That's good vision. Aish. Walters on centre wing. Saar cuts them off at halfback. What can they generate? Fogarty. Towards the boundary line. He's hit up the lead. Walsh had his name written all over it. This is more positive. Hollins. Chera at half forward. Delivers a long ball. Ryan comes over the top and holds on. Goes wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Frederick, what a mark. Kicks laterally. Aish lays it off. Clark. Who was he aiming for? Walters. That'll go close to the line. Frederick. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Dockers are playing with great confidence at the moment and their belief is growing. They're moving the ball well and their defence has held up well under pressure. If they get the first couple of goals of the second half, look out.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Good tackle. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Aish, Frederick. I've liked his game today. The Dockers look well drilled. In the middle. They've picked their way through. Tracy has a way of drawing the footy.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Good ruck work. Akers, he's run into trouble. I don't think he meant to smother it. Frederick in the centre square. Sturt marks. Will he go the bomb? Jackson has marked in front of goal.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The Dockers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Blues are on the canvas. DeConing wins it out of the centre. Chera has been a shining light. Martin met solidly.
Great pressure there and gets the reward. Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
The distance is the only problem. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Already got one today.
He's got it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. DeConing got his palm to it. Chera, crunching tackle. They cannot keep him quiet. Motlop, great play. Young had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They've got winners all over the park. The Dockers are out of trouble. He's got under that one. Hollins read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Thumped away. Clark.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Blues aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Darcy showing his skills.
A good tackle there. Forced him into the mistake.
Sends them inside 50 again. Pearce spoils. Sarong. It's a tough game. Darcy gives some ground with a handball. The Dockers should be able to clear now. He ran into a brick wall on the non-preferred. Delightfully done. That'll work. Couldn't find a way through. He's wrapped up. Owies. Hollins. This is promising. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Akers spoils. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Hollins has found some space. Saad, dangerous to leave on his own. Uses the non-preferred. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Walsh, that's a bruising tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Darcy wins it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Clark. Step ladder time. Puts his teammate under the pump. It's a hot footy. Towards the goal mouth. Wiedering went bang.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Darcy with a deft tap. Newman sharks it. Saar takes the hand pass. DeConing hunting the footy. Hollins, he's stopped in his tracks. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Walsh, Doherty, closed him down. DeConing, how will the umpire see this? Rinse and repeat. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Akers, he'll be sore in the morning. Should have done better. Young wins it back. Great mark. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Clark. Thumped away. Aish. Solid tackle. That sloppy play. Saar in heavy traffic. Owies. The Blues need to make inroads soon. Curnow is so strong one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away he goes. Pearce to bring it in. Young. That's good work rate. The Dockers have winners everywhere. It's a high ball. Clark! Great hands there. Aish. No one can mark.
The Blues are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Darcy got his palm to it. Sarong loves the hard stuff. Oh my word! Up, up and away!
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Saar to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Doherty in the thick of it as ever. Cottrell. He's had little impact so far. No one can mark. Williams. This is much better. Chera. Good vision there. Cottrell in some space now. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Motlop. Was he held without it? Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Dockers wouldn't want to think they've got this one. The big men fly. Doherty. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Wagner. Thumped away. Frederick. Kemp spoils. McGovern. And they're out of trouble. That is very charitable. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? That's a miss kick, and it's been picked off. Suddenly, there's some belief about them. Newman works hard to present. Hewitt has found some space at halfback. Good work rate. The Blues having a purple patch. Thumped away. Sarong. Clark. Chera with the intercept mark. Akers. Slick hands. Newman. Aish spoils.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. They do need to be cleaner with the footy.
De Koning got his palm to it. Doherty, he's suddenly a popular man. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Darcy wins the tap. He'll feel that one. Cottrell has it now on centre wing. Hewitt. Doherty on a lead. Up and under. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. What's he got on offer?
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He hasn't been himself today. Oh, what about that for a mark?
This for number 3.
Here's a goal. Oh, no. What's he done?
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
Away he goes. Pearce heads wide with the kick in. Penetrating ball. Hewitt spoils. Clark. He's generally a good kick. Foot race on the wing. Throws it on the boot. Gee, they're playing well. Punched away. De Koning slaps it out. Doherty from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Dockers can sense a soft kill here. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Doherty, he's under close attention. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dockers might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Darcy wins it. Brody. Sturt. Kicks inside the forward 50. Marchbank will keep coming. Normally delivers. Cottrell dishes it off. Hollands blasts away. It's been that kind of day for them. He might have thought about the corridor. Chapman, clever kick. Ryan. They can smell victory. Wagner. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Tracy has a vice-like grip. Can he hit a target? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
The Blues might not have a way back if this goes through.
From the impossible angle, it's not impossible for him.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Away we go once more. Rucks go at it. Chera, terrific tackle. Walsh, Owies, De Koning. The defence has fallen down. Ryan picks off the pass. Can he find a teammate? Wagner with a chance to run. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Doherty takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Akers. They're moving the footy quickly. Thumped away. Martin. Desperate defence. That's not his best effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
Who will stand under that? No one can mark. Curnow. He's caught. Turned over. The Dockers can smell blood. It's come unstuck. He doesn't waste many. No one can mark.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Darcy wins it. Brody knew the tackle was coming. It's a poor kick. They might be caught out on the turnover. De Koning. He just dropped it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Brody gives the handball away. Wagner. They're huffing and puffing. Who's front and centre? Hollands. Not a lot of positives today. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Crunching tackle. Akers. De Koning. Searching kick. No one can mark. And they see it out.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
Darcy wins it. Terrific forward pressure. Chapman throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
There's one crack papered over. De Koning wins the tap. Akers cops some unwanted attention. Delivers it inside 50. Owies. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
A goal there would have set the cat among the pigeons.
Ryan brings it back in. Young presents in space. Ignoring the corridor for now. He's hit up the lead. Brody running in support. Probing ball. Clark on centre wing has marked. Aish heads towards the half-forward flank. Good kick. Frederick finds himself unattended. Is anyone home? The Dockers looking dangerous. Sturt. Amos has slipped out the back. Trouble now.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Blues have had a go. They just haven't played very well. Darcy with a deft tap. Brody. It's a tough game. Sturt. Cottrell intercepts the hand pass. Chera. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. De Koning. What can he do with it? Owies gathers in the centre square. Defence 101 there. Hollands kicking for his first. Young spoils.
And finally over the line.
Ryan brings it back in. Chapman has found some space. He's kicked it high. Brody. Good handball. Ryan kicks to a contest. That's a strong mark. Feeds it out. Brayshaw. He'll work all day. Tracy. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
The Dockers have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
De Koning wins the tap. No easy exit. Akers. That was almost handed to him. He stopped in his tracks.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's skillful. Hollands. Chera gets the kick away. Chapman spoils. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Darcy. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Marchbank. The Blues under great pressure. Met solidly. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw. Brody going at his first. And he's got it.
The Blues are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Dockers go on their merry way. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. He's run into trouble. Brayshaw, he's lost it. Sarong, Sturt marks it centre half forward. He'll be sore in the morning. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. The big men fly. Sarong, not his finest moment. That might attract a pack. They've given it up. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They're a pleasure to watch. The Dockers are finishing with a wet sail. Ryan. They're irrepressible at the moment. McGovern cuts them off at halfback. Going for territory. No one can mark. And out of play.
The Blues are having a go. They're just having one of those days when nothing's going right.
De Koning gets his hand to it. Chera. Hollands. Good thinking and good execution too. Walsh. It's a hot footy. Gets his kick despite the heat. It's a dominant display. Jackson. They're a delight to watch. McGovern gets back and should repel. Goes long. Hollands. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Blues are in damage control. They've been thoroughly outclassed, and I don't think they had any inkling it was coming.
Solid tackle. Brayshaw. Sarong. They've put themselves under pressure. Doherty, Walsh, Chera. The defence is disorganised. Cripps is like a magnet in that forward line.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Kicking for his first. Pearce tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Martin, Fogarty. It's there!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Can they follow that goal up with another? De Koning looking for territory. Chera. There goes the kick inside the 50. Mackay uses the body well.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Blues haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Good ruck work. Akers absorbs the pressure. He ran into a brick wall. Walsh, Owies, Cottrell can run and carry. Into the pocket he goes. Ryan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cripps runs in and bangs it home.
The Dockers aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Blues have fought it out. That's a good sign. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Akers, forward they go again. Chapman wins it back. Great mark. Moving the footy laterally. The Dockers have winners everywhere. The Blues guarding the corridor. No one can mark. He's suddenly a popular man. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. De Koning got his palm to it. Chera. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Darcy. He's wrapped up. Brody. Might be time for one more score here. Sarong. Frederick. He's besieged. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Darcy smashes it out of there. They have a good understanding, those two.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
He's struck it well. It'll go close.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
The Dockers have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.